nightmare for local residents in the Dominican Republic. They were among the hundreds of guests frightened by a massive fire which tore through their Punta Cana resort for hours last night. And the good news here is all of the Canadians are safe with no injuries reported, but it was a horrifying experience on what was supposed to be an idyllic tropical vacation. And as Al Sweeney reports, some local residents were there to celebrate a wedding.
So what do you do?
Rick McLaughlin of Hamilton was at the Majestic Colonial Resort in Punta Cana when he took these pictures just after the fire broke out. You can hear shocked vacationers in the background.
There's no fire department.
I know.
The fire started at about 9 Sunday night in a restaurant in the middle of the resort. People staying there watched the flames roar through buildings until about 2:30 in the morning, when they were evacuated to other hotels.
The fire was blowing towards one side of the room, that it was coming onto people's balconies and porch areas.
Shannon Ross of Port Erie is there for the wedding of her friend, Courtney McInerney.
And all of a sudden, it was just the whole entire sky by the ocean was orange, just glowing. It was huge. Like, I've never seen anything like it. That's just the color of the sky. It was just all orange. It was insane.
They say the fire tore through the palm trees and grass roots in the center of the resort, shown here in better times, but didn't burn the hotel rooms around the center. They say it was 2 hours before just one fire truck arrived, and there was no alarm when the fire broke out in the sprawling resort.
There was pure chaos. Nobody had even told us where to go. But nobody from the hotel. There was no fire alarms. They still kept everything going. Like, the bars were still feeding us booze. They were still telling us to go to the theater. People were still eating dinner. Nobody had any idea that this half this resort is engulfed in flames.
There were mostly Canadians at the resort, including a wedding party from Port Colborne and Courtney's wedding party from Port Erie. Courtney was wondering if her marriage plans would go ahead, as she and other guests waited to go back to the resort to survey the damage. Al Sweeney, CHH News.
And again,